Sa totoo lang, Mr. Speaker, may history naman talaga tayo ng pag-abduct ng mga aktivista, ordinaryong mamamayan, di ba? In fact, ang pinaka-notorious po dyan, kung maaalala ko, si Palparan. Di ba? Hanggang ngayon, nakakulong, Mr. Speaker. So, Mr. Speaker, na nag-abduct ng dalawa din na estudyante ng UP Diliman. You do not tolerate, pero may mga ganong cases. Tapos ngayon, meron ulit ganito, Mr. Speaker. So ano ito? Trending? Ganon lang?
Mr.
Titingnan
Speaker,
natin.
the department stands that there is no abduction that happened with the two ladies yesterday, Mr. Speaker. And with regards to Mr. Palparan, it is precisely the point that our judiciary is working, our judicial system is working because he is now in prison, Mr. Speaker.
Alam mo, Mr. Speaker, hindi po pwedeng maghugas kamay lang yung DND. I'm sorry, pero talagang mali itong ginagawa na ito Mr. Speaker. At pagpababayaan lang natin, sagutin tayo ng ganyan, Mr. Speaker, hindi naman yun hindi yun nakakatulong, Mr. Speaker. Kasi ang AFP Chief ay Vice Chair ng NTF-ELCAC, Mr. Speaker. So may direct hand ang AFP Chief dyan, Mr. Speaker. Hindi siya pwedeng maghugas ng kamay. Mr. Speaker.
I would like to remind our interpellator that you only have 2 minutes left. You may proceed.
Yes, Mr. Speaker. Yun lang, Mr. Speaker, no? So ano itong nangyayari na ito? Na meron na namang ganito. And before that, I believe, alam niyo po yun, yung Manalo Brothers, the courageous Manalo Brothers. Kung kaya na-convict si Palparan. Diba, Mr. Speaker, may mga cases po, may mga nag-testify, may mga nangyayari na ganito. And do not gaslight us. Diba? Lalong-lalo na yung mga mamamayan natin, Mr. Speaker.
Mr. Speaker, for the record, the AFP Chief is not the Vice Chair of NTF-ELCAC, Mr. Speaker.
So who is the Vice Chair? Ano po ang role ng AFP?
The DND and the AFP is one of the components that are part of the NTF-ELCAC, Mr. Speaker.
Mr. Speaker, may part. Tama ba? So hindi pa rin natin pwedeng sabihin na walang part ang DND dito, Mr. Speaker.
There is no abduction, Mr. Speaker. They are part of NTF-ELCAC, but they are not part of the abduction incident, alleged abduction incident, Mr. Speaker. Because according to the department, there is no abduction. There are witnesses that were there when the two signed their affidavits, Mr. Speaker.
Mr. Speaker, sinabi po nila na under duress sila nung pinirmahan yung mga affidavits na yon, Mr. Speaker. Hindi ba nababahala ang DND dito na merong ganyan? Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker, hindi lang sina Jed at Junila ang dinukot. Hindi natin malilimutan ang ginawang pagdukot kina Dayan Gumanaw, Arman Dayoha sa Cebu, na kung hindi lumabas yung video ng kanilang pagdukot, hindi sila papakawalan. Nawawala pa rin ngayon sina Steve Tauli ng Cordillera, IP Rights Advocates, Dexter Capuyan, Bazu de Jesus, napakarami ng kaso ng pandurukot.
May I request the lady from
yes,
Gabriela
Mr.
to please
Mr.
wind
Speaker,
up?
I'm wrapping up. Yes. Pagdurukot sa sangkot ang militar. Mr. Speaker, 78 na ang dinukot at ngayon desaparecido na aktivista at ordinaryong mamamayan sa ilalim ng Marcos Jr. administration, Mr. Speaker. Nariyan din yung pandarahas, pagsasampa ng gawa-gawang kaso ng iba't ibang unit ng AFP laban sa mga aktivista. Kabilang po dito yung 59th Infantry Battalion sa Batangas. Now, I remember, tinanong ko rin yan, Mr. Speaker. Napaka-generic din ang sinagot sa akin, Mr. Speaker. Kasi, nung tinanong ko kung inimbestigahan nga ba, Mr. Speaker, the 59th Infantry Battalion?
Majority Leader.
No, Mr. Speaker, meron pa po akong hanging na tanong lang.
Time's up. May I request the Majority Leader?
Mr. Speaker, may I appeal for your consideration to answer the question?
The lady who sponsored the budget will now reply to the questions.
The incident was investigated, Mr. Speaker, and the allegation was unfounded, Mr. Speaker.
I need more.
But we will continue, of course, Mr. Speaker, the investigation, all efforts, so that human rights violations will not happen, Mr. Speaker. And we do not, again, tolerate any violation to human rights.
Yes, Mr. Speaker, kailangan po natin yung commitment ng 59th Infantry Battalion ng Batangas kung saan namimigay tayo ng ayuda sa mga magtutubo. Nagpapatuloy po yung pasismo, represyon, dito, no, Mr. Speaker. Hindi po pwedeng walang gagawin ang Kongreso dito, Mr. Speaker. The House of Representatives cannot and must not be complicit in these glaring cases of abduction and blatant human rights violations against Filipinos who are merely advocating for a better life under the Marcos Jr. regime. For these reasons, Mr. Speaker, talagang dapat lamang natin i-defer ang budget ng Department of National Defense